Hey guys, and welcome to the board. Playing a game of Res Arcana. We're doing the drafting rules. Just in the sake of not making the other players wait for me, I want to talk a little bit about the game, but first I want to make sure I take my turn here. Um, let's see. Good point generation, good point generation. Also great income on that. Sacrificial pit. Let's see. Also a good way to get points, although gold I would equate to about two resources, so that's four for one over here. And this has the downfall of having to tap it, total cost of nine, whereas this is, again, that six. I think rushing the Alchemist Tower would be a great strategy if that can be done. Um, let's see. Good starting here, untap a creature. Um, Putting two on here to get. I'm not a big fan of this, although I do like the income each round. I don't generally like the dragons or the tree of life. I think the chalice of life is probably my best bet, and this will give me something to defend against some dragons. So turn and spend two of any resources and any amount of identical uh, resources to gain this amount in gold. I think it's just too expensive to really be of use. I mean, that's eight resources. By the time you have eight resources, you're really looking at just getting points for the win. Discount on placing a dragon. And it's point and can protect against dragon powers. Yeah, let's go with this. Overall, not too happy with the cards that I'm getting here. Let's see. Destroy this card to get two gold and fire. I'm not liking this. Not liking this at all. Sacrificial dagger. Put a life on there to get three next round. Let's see, if we're going to go for the Alchemist Tower, yeah, getting the death symbol doesn't really align with many of our goals down here. Maybe Curse Forge to keep that going, but I really want to rush that Alchemist Tower if I can. Um, let's go with the Jeweled Statue. If anything, it's worth a point. Let's hope we get more. So this Curse Skull, I made the mistake of playing a game with this and thinking that it was turn to spend one life to get three, but it's just store it on the card and then potentially grab it later. So it protects some of your resources. But in my opinion, an overall really junk card. I really like the Dragonite here. Being able to spend a gold for a point is always welcome. Elvish Bow is good. Sea Serpent counts as both a dragon and a creature, so I could untap it with the Druid. But it's just so pricey. I like to gear towards early game stuff. Let me go with the Elvish Bow. Being able to draw one would be nice, and then transition into shooting rivals later on. As I look over here at the Druid and the Witch, I'm kind of leaning towards the Witch. You get more variety in the income you generate, and then you get to be to untap any card. If I had a low cost creature of sorts, I would probably lean towards Druid. But I'm not seeing anything. Now this would be a great pick if I want to rush into Alchemist Tower. Because you're essentially turning two resources into a gold, and then farther potential as you go on. Just hopefully I get it on turn one. See, the Hawk is a good example of a creature that would be good to untap with the Druid. Um, Magical Shard, also really good early pick. Yeah, let's go here. I already have a way of drawing some extra cards. What did I end up getting for my last card? It's going to show me my deck here, I believe. Yep. The Wind Up Man. Man, I do not like the Wind Up Man. You basically add things to it, and then the idea is that it gets exponential, but by the time you get it up and going, I feel like the game's about to end. We don't have any excellent creatures. We didn't even end up with a dragon. So a lot of opponents have dragons. Let's go with the witch since we have no creatures. I think if you enjoy kind of simple engine building games or maybe something like Magic the Gathering, because I feel like that inspired a lot of this, you would enjoy this game. It flew under my radar for a long time because I looked at it on Board Game Geek. I saw the cover art. Honestly, I saw the cover art and I went, it doesn't look exceptional. And the same thing happened to me with Terra Mystica, where I saw the art and I wasn't too excited about it. Okay, looks like someone took Alchemy. So I'm not liking my chances for the Alchemist Tower. Wind up man, I'm definitely discarding. These I'm going to be using. So that would put me at 1, 2, 3 gold. It's just a matter of am I going to beat them to it. If anything, I could go for Solomon's Mine, maybe. Spend a resource, untap. I could potentially untap the Dwarven Pickaxe. If I use the Witch to untap, though, it would cost me 3. Milling through the deck, potentially. I'm going to need more fire. 1 fire to play, 1 fire to use, another fire to use again. Let me get this. So that should give me the 3 fire to play, tap, untap, tap again. And that for untapping, I can use anything over here. And then if I lose the Alchemist Tower, I can realign to Solomon's Mine. Is there another backup plan that I have? I'd like to pick up the Sunken Reef. Don't know how I'm going to get there. But I'd like to get there, so I don't think it really matters what I choose. I definitely want fire for this. I want the Sunken Reef because you can pay 3 resources to put something on this card and get a point. So this can become a resource dump for points. What did the Scholar do? Hasn't played yet. So, okay, so I'm going before the Scholar. Let me play the Magical Shard. And I think if they just Alchemy now, they can pretty much immediately go into Alchemist Tower. So we'll keep an eye on them. Reanimate here. Yep. Immediate Alchemist Tower. Which I don't blame them, especially because of how many dragons are out. All right. Go ahead and do the Dwarven Pickaxe. Because no matter what I do, I'm going to use this, and then I can Magical Shard into something different if need be. I guess a perk of the Cursed Forge is that it takes gold to use. And it would be another way of me, and it comes with a point, and it would be another way of me going from these gold cards over. I still like the Sunken Reef better. I know. There goes Alchemist Tower. Crypt is a good card. I'm kind of torn because it costs so much. Let's see. Double check myself. Use this. Get a fire back. Yeah, we're good. The other option is I could just lean into this strategy, untap Solomon's Mine, grab Great Pyramids, 3 points for 4 gold. That's a good trade-off, and then just dig through this deck and ignore all of these here. Oh, Sacrificial Dagger went. I'm kind of torn on this. But I guess, I mean, you discarded the Water Dragon, so you're getting 6 resources. You paid 3 to get it. You discard another. I don't know. I don't think over here, red. You could potentially beat me to Solomon's Mine, and that would be unfortunate. 1 fire, please. Thank you very much. Okay. It doesn't look like they have anything in their discard, but that's easily remedied. Just you can discard a card at any time for 2 of any color or 1 gold. And oh, he did have something in his discard. Okay. That works. Is that a draw to reorder, I think? Looks like they just must reorder drawing cards. I wonder what they're using it on. Anyhow, as I was saying, I think the art on this, it's not bad, especially playing it now and getting a little more used to it. It's good, but I don't think it lured me in too hard. And it also came out in 2019, and we all know what happened shortly after that. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. Playing on Board Game Arena with it now. There's a little score over here. I think it's called Elo Score, which ranks you competitively. So you generally play around similar tiered people, I suppose. So you don't just get utterly crushed. 100 is kind of like the baseline, so I'm not particularly great at it. All right, I potentially am going to want to realign to Sunken Reef, so let's try to hold on to our life and water if we can. So we're going to use this. Let's get rid of death and not fire. We will need you later. Get rid of 1 life because we can get that back next turn. This is a really dumb thing, and I kind of see why they let you do it, but you could have just clicked no target. And there's a lot of cases when you're playing this on Board Game Arena where you can do something like this ability, but not actually use it. And that's good because sometimes you want to stall and not end your turn yet for various reasons. Like they just passed, so you end up giving back your magic item and picking a new one. So maybe I want this alchemy here. So I could use abilities just to use abilities and wait until he passes his turn. But I have had a couple instances where I will completely, 1 second, yeah, just use this Dwarven Pig. I'll completely mess up. I'll hit no target or something like that and go, oh. So I feel like there should be a warning that says, hey, you're about to do this really dumb thing. But I really have no one to blame but myself. Let's see. Let's discard you here. We want 1 gold for you, please. I do think that Wilfred has a much stronger start than me getting this Alchemist Tower. It's protection from a dragon. It gives you 3 income. Oh, speaking of protection from a dragon, that is going to be a problem for me. Oh, it looks like my recording may have just fluttered. Sorry if that came through. I just on OBS it looked like it did. Anyhow, use this. Now that puts me at 1. Next turn I'll get 2. If I pick up Alchemy, I can convert 4. 1, 2, 3. No, I'm going to need this stuff to power here. I really don't need any of these. I guess I could Divination to try to mill through my deck a little bit. Yikes, I have very little income of resources. That's fine. I am going to pass at least. And my new magic item will be... I don't have great options here. Because I'm already transferring fire into gold. So yeah, I think... Oh man, these are all horrible. All of these are really bad. I don't think anyone's playing a dragon round 2. I'll do this. All right, so let's go with life. This would be a good one to play because this will keep the at least one dragon at bay. Does anyone have... There are a lot of cards like this, which deal with dragons and playing off of other players. Oh, there's also things like this where you gain resources relative to another person's resources. So there is some player interaction that goes on. I do notice with a lot of engine building games, you do tend to be isolated from one another and not pay a lot of attention to each other. But on this, you do have to have some visibility, or should. Let me go ahead and do divination. Use it while I got it, and it may change how I play. I don't have the fire to play this. This would be nice, but it doesn't help me anytime soon. Yeah, Chalice of Life is really the best option. And that'll help me get some income so that I can repeatedly untap the Dwarven Pickaxe or the Solomon's Mine. It's probably worth noting that the magic items in this row are the same each game. These here, the places of power, do differ, although there doesn't seem to be a huge selection of them. And then here's a deck of all the monuments, which are consistent throughout the game. There's just the only 2 displayed at a time. You can also draw from the top if you'd like. You just blindly get whatever you get. Well, most of the time. Sometimes you do see what's coming through. I'll show you in just a second. Things like this hawk will let you draw and reorder. There's also one of the mages that will give you the ability to reorder. Oh, look at that. This is a slick combo. You have the crypt, which is fueled a lot by the element here. And then the Hand of Glory provides the death element out, and then this feeds off of it. So overall, pretty slick. Let me go ahead and use. It doesn't really matter, although I'd like to use this death as quick as possible. Going to do Solomon's Mine. Yeah, I want to use the death as quick as possible just so I don't help the treant. Oh, it doesn't really matter. I do think the Duelist is one of the better ones. Being able to trade one death element for a gold is a very good trade. When it says the arrow there, it means put on card, and you can see there's a little token here. That just means you have to wait until next round, and it'll ask you, hey, do you want to pick this up or do you want to leave it on the card? And then some. Let me get one fire here to fuel my Dwarven Pickaxe. Some cards like this. No, sorry, wrong one. Like this, we'll say you get a point for every card or everything on this card. The Wind Up Man, which I was saying earlier, is horrible. If you leave resources on it, it kind of adds 2 more of each color on there. I've just found the game typically ends by the time that pays off. Okay. Do pickaxe. Let's see. So you've already passed. Yeah, let's untap the Solomon's Mine and use that again. Very lucky. See, look, I almost did it. I almost hit no target up there. Yeah, we were very lucky that this card was played to give us one of the death tokens, so we can untap that. That means going into next round. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? I'm kind of in a pickle because as much as getting the gold I think is a good strategy, I don't think it's the most efficient one. I don't think if we go that path we're gonna win, or I'm worried we won't win. Great Pyramids is the, I don't want to say the best one because I don't know if I know this game well enough to know every single card. Do we want anything else? No, we're just gonna pass. New magic item. Don't want to draw a card. I can't remember what this last one is. Getting this Elvish Bow would be pretty nice. Getting that out. We're going to have something to fuel the pickaxe, something to give us resources to untap a little extra. And with that little extra, we will, yeah, we'll draw a card. Oh, the dragon egg. That's what we have left. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Now we have... Okay. So they've placed 2 dragons. And they just picked it back up. And then we have 1 dragon down here. Okay. The reason I'm keeping an eye on those is because when you tap this, all rivals lose 2. Or you may choose to lose 1 death. But if you can't do that, you have to lose, I want to say it's 4 of any resource. And if you can't do that, I think it also includes your gold, which is significantly more valuable. So, getting the dragon's bridle out would be helpful to protect against some of that. Although we do currently have the Chalice of Life. And I could put some resources on that to get more next round, potentially. I don't think there's a rush for anything. How's everyone else's gold? You have, if you pick up 1 more, you can start competing with me. Go ahead and just do Solomon's Mine. And I may just risk pulling out whatever's on top here. The game ends at the end of the round. If someone has 10 points, the game ends. And whoever has the most points gets it. The first player token, or the first player to pass, gets an extra point. And you can also use this to manually check for victory just by tapping it. I think I might gamble. He has reordered to figure out what's in the monument deck. Let's see if he does. I can't remember if he did it on the monument deck, though. Okay. There's no rush here, I don't think. And this will give me some time to consider. The Great Pyramids is so good. The problem is it's pretty early in the game, and it doesn't help me as I go, as I move along. Turn and remove 6 fire tokens. Spend any identical one to get as much. That gives you so much gold. Wow. Let me see what I draw. I still have enough to untap. Oh boy. Yeah. It's been used. Okay. Let me go ahead and just see what I draw. Might just discard that for Chalice of Life, or to put it on the Chalice of Life, just to get a couple extra resources next turn. Okay, so that's not ideal because that can get you a lot of points if you have creatures or dragons. But I think I've seen most of the creatures or dragons with these 2 players. Oh, yes, with the 2 players, Wilfred and Bin Burba. Close enough. yikes. Okay. I as a player, I just do not like gambling when I play any sort of game. I'm definitely more of a, what's it called, Euro player. I don't like taking huge risk. It's kind of ironic because I also love games like Twilight Imperium and Game of Thrones where you are supposed to be a pretty big risk taker. Let's get some water here. Let's play or pass. All right. You know what? Let's do it. He used the bird. What do you use the bird on? It's in here somewhere. What color is he? Red. Discards Ring of Midas. That's not what I want. Uses Hawk. I hope it doesn't tell me what he uses it on. He could be expecting me to grab Great Pyramids, and there's something delicious here. Immediate 6 resources. That is not bad. That is not bad at all. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go. We're gonna go all the way here. Could also buy some of these. Nope, I can't. I could discard and buy some, but there's none that's particularly useful. I don't have a creature or dragon. Maybe. Maybe. 200 gold. No, I think I'm good. I think I'm going to do this. Put a bunch on the Chalice of Life. And we'll be rolling in some resources next turn. That went well. Where are we at point-wise? I've got 2. But I think the other players are better set up to snowball. And it looks like alchemy got taken. Player pass, player pass. So we're going to get yeah, let's go ahead and do the Dwarven Pickaxe. Actually, I could get enough for the pyramids this round if I do Pickaxe, Obelisk, no, sorry. Untap Solomon's Mine, get another one, discard both of these. I could nab the pyramids. Oh, I don't think I've seen this one before. Dancing Sword. It's good income. Oh, nice. So when you get hit, you can spend a fire to ignore it and gain a death. Huh. I wonder if it's I wonder if it's worth it to rush the pyramids. Rush the pyramids. I think it is. There's so many points there. Okay. Yeah, see this combo here can balloon into points easily. Every 3 resources you have goes straight into a point. So I'm racing against the clock a little bit here. I wanted reanimate. Bugger. Okay. I don't know if I want to commit to what to do with the wind up man yet. Do I put it on the Chalice of Life? Do I discard it for gold? Either way, let's see if... Yeah, we're going to do this regardless. No, let's keep on to the life for the incoming Dragon Apocalypse. Do I risk the monuments again? Oh, someone grabbed Colossus. That's a good one. Say Solomon's Mine again. That means if I delay long enough, I can get Alchemy. Yes. Yes, and we should be able to pull that off. 3 points. I did not expect that. All right, let's put our... Yeah, let's dig through this monument deck. Get rid of these cards. We'll dig through it. And hopefully this dragon egg will come back to me. Hopefully. Let's hit it again. Hit it again. Oh, come on. You have to pass here. What else do you even have to do? Good. Our alchemy. Nice. What else do I have to do? That obelisk is done. I'm going to discard you. I want a gold. Yes, give me the gold. Give me the gold. Discard here. Again, give me the gold. The bad thing is if you use all your cards, you end up not being able to draw anything, which can be quite embarrassing. Let's see what we get. There are some very awful cards in here. Hanging Gardens, not really ideal, but I'll be okay with it. So I'm gonna get a lot of resources here actually. There's no transmutation. And that can be a problem. I was hoping I could maybe get the Alchemist or the Sacrificial Forge. That's at least 2, or Sacrificial Pit. Yeah, give me Alchemy. Dragon's Bridle. Yeah, let me get here. This should give me plenty of everything else. I do want some fire for the Dragon's Bridle. I do want 1 death. And then I'm not going to get enough for this. No. Let's do boop, boop, and sure, give me another. Oh no, I need at least 1. Oh, I'm gonna have tons of blue. So yes. Clear this. Let's do 1, 1, 1. That way I can pay for the Dragon's Bridle and then have 6 left over to go on the Chalice if I would like. I definitely want to pick these up. There's no reason to leave them on that card. Oh, I forgot about the 1 income here. Okay. Whew. I almost thought the pyramids went away. Is there a timing? I do want to spend some of that death. I don't see any reason. Yeah, let's go ahead and spend some of that. Put it into play here. Now that gives me 2 things to protect from Dragon's power. Little guard boy here. Little guard boy. I got another death token back. Very kind. So I want to get rid of some of those death tokens for sure before he has a chance to copy. Although it doesn't look like it's going to matter too much. Let's go ahead and do that. 2 here, 1, and then another 1. Okay. Still no dragons out. Still no dragons. Still no dragons. Lots of defense against dragons. The other thing to keep in mind is when you play this, if you pass, a lot of things don't impact you for better or worse. So if you pass, you can't be hit by the negative effects of, say, the bone dragon here. All rivals, you lose the 2 life, or you may choose to lose death instead. You completely ignore that if you've passed. On the other end of the spectrum, you have this, which would give you resources, which you also ignore. Fountain of Youth. Maybe take a look at that again in a second. Use this to gain 1. What does the Fountain of Youth do? I think I've played with this before. It's kind of the reverse of the Chalice of Life in a little bit of ways. You put death on it in order to get life and water. Doesn't have the gold cost. Doesn't give you as much each turn, but I kind of like it better because it's cheaper. Granted, this does protect me from dragons. It's definitely pulling its weight. So at the end of this turn, I should get... Ooh, I might be able to untap this and get 2 more. Okay, let's use this first. We want a fire. Use this. If I untap this, I would basically be out of these. And it'd put me at 6 gold. Can I get 2 more somehow? No. I think it's more efficient to untap Solomon's Mine and just take my 1 that I don't have to pay for. And card-wise, what am I looking at? Reanimate, probably. Try to draw back to that Dragon's Egg, which should be... it's still my discard. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddies. What are we going to do? How are we going to get this little Dragon Egg back? If only we had some sort of, I don't know, white-haired lady to help us with the Dragon Eggs. Still need 6 points. Great Pyramids would get us really close to that. kind of funny because it's almost like I grabbed alchemy this turn, but I'd actually rather have it this next turn. But if I didn't grab it, someone else for sure would have. This would help me mill through my deck and grab my egg a little quicker. What are we doing? Right, we are untapping Solomon's Mine. Or I could buy the library. That would fix all my problems with drawing cards. It would risk me losing. No, let's do it. Get in the library. Ooh. Ooh. Golden statue. When checking for victory, you can tap it to pay 3 gold and you get +3. These are both very good point cards. Okay. It's actually a bit of a problem because I'm at 0 gold now. Uh-oh. Can we recover? Can we fix this? Can this be fixed? Let's see what we draw. Let's go to the library. What do we got? It's worth a point. It's worth a point. I don't know if I particularly like the ability. Did I just lose? I did lose research. That's unfortunate. I think I can wait out reanimate though. I think I'll get something good. If I draw, I might want to keep the card, or I could just discard it for a gold anyhow. It's probably a little bit more optimal. See, I could go here, get a gold, or I could go here and get a gold and have the choice of keeping the card if I want, and also being able to go through my deck quicker. So I think using the library is a little bit of a better route. I don't see any reason to wait. Oh, I might want to put on this chalice just in case a late dragon comes out. Once you tap it, you can't put anything additionally on it. Biggest risk of that is the blue player. Oh no. Oh no. No. Okay, yes, it's the yellow. It's the yellow who had all the dragons. I was thinking that the blue player had it, which would have made each dragon worth 2 points, and they're already worth 1 by themselves. So that would have been nasty. I might be able to get the sacrificial pit next turn. And it would be a good outlet for all of my extra life tokens I'm getting from the chalice. Three, four, yeah, that actually put me at 5 points too. Jeweled statue would put me at 6. Okay. Again, put on Chalice of Life just so we don't lose that opportunity. and delay to get reanimate. Don't forget to hit the little thumbs up icon down below to like the video if you're enjoying yourself. If not, I guess hit the down button. I don't know if you want to just break my heart. You can also hit subscribe. I have like some embarrassing low number of subscribers to watch hours. If no one does YouTube, there's this little thing that shows you where it goes. It'll tell you analytics, like how many people watch your videos and how long and stuff like that. But then it'll also tell you, and this is the worst thing to see, is like how many hours of watch time is by subscribers versus non-subscribers. And it just breaks my little heart. Okay, untap. Shouldn't it be asking me for a cost first? Untap the library. Now tap the library to draw something. Elvish bow. Can I get 2 red? I could get rid of the jeweled statue. Could do that. Yeah, it's fine. Discard here. Do I have another way of getting 2 red? No. Now I want to play the Elvish bow. Okay, there's the little location to play it. Then I want to draw a card. See, if I damaged rivals, it wouldn't even hit anyone because they've all passed. This is my wind-up man. And with my wind-up man, I want to, I think, discard it for gold. And then this is the card that I'll just never play. When I look at income, I'm going to gain. We're going to have 1, 2 gold. I need gold. 3. Yeah, give me the gold. I'm going to figure out a way of getting the sacrificial pit. That might be getting lost to red, though. Do I have anything else I need to do? No. Now looking here, I can untap something or I can get transmutation. Untapping something would let me draw a card. Transmutation would let me realign a sacrificial pit. But I think I'm going to lose that to red. You're getting the red there. You're getting the red. Yeah, don't think I'm going to get that. Okay. Decisions. Okay. What do you transmutation? I want the death symbol. And then to play this, I would need 1 more death symbol. And then I'll go 2 into red. Yeah, definitely pick up this. I don't think there's a chance I get this sacrificial pit. Very, very close to blue here. Where are all your points coming from, though? 2, 3. No creatures, no dragons. And then you passed first. That's one. So I'm missing one from something. You have something else giving you a point somewhere. Anyhow, all right, let's do, that would give me 1, 2, untap 3. Yeah, let's do that. Let's rush to grab pyramids probably. Yep, lost the sacrificial pit. And this should be the dragon's egg, which would be enough to end the game this round. But do I have the extra 2 gold? We got to use Solomon's Mine. Now I need 1 more. So I'd untap Solomon's. Then 2 more to play these would be drawing a card we already have tied up. Oh boy. This would give me 1. Okay, let me go ahead and use 2 life to untap. Maybe I should. Wow, see, Wilfred's is at 4. I could do that. I could also buy the golden statue, and I think I could get the 3 to pull it off. Yeah. Spin 2. Let me go ahead and do an untap of Solomon's. That would give me 4 if I could somehow come up with 7 gold. I think that's my chance to win, though. Solomon's to grab. 1 gold, 2 gold. I have to have a 3rd from somewhere. No, we don't. Well, that's okay. Hopefully I can keep up on the score until next round. See, I knew I was going to regret not getting Reanimate. I could have grabbed that 3rd gold from Reanimate. Yeah. Oh well. Let me go ahead and grab the golden statue. The pyramids is the most valuable thing. Useful. Not seeing many dragons come out, though. This is kind of weird to destroy this. You'd play it for 2 and a gold, and you'd get back an extra gold and a 1? It seems you could just discard it for a gold. And since it's worth a point, you wouldn't want to smash it anyhow. Stream been played? Okay. I was worried about the number of death tokens I had here. I think I'm helping him out. There's a 6 over here. Wilfred. That's where the pyramids went. You know, bugger. All right. What are we doing? Let's go ahead and draw a card with library or the bow. Keeping the bow up may scare little people. May scare people a little bit. So I'll go ahead and keep that around. Oh, which is Oracle. Nice. Oh man. I'm kind of tempted to do a really early ending of my turn just to pick up alchemy. You have the ability to end it whenever. You're at 8. And I think you've passed for the turn. I think he has a card, say a dragon in his hand, to play and then check, which would give him 3 points, putting him at, can't remember if this, I think this is 9, so that'd put him at 12. Yikes. Oh boy. All right, I don't think I'm in a rush to pass then. Let me go ahead and discard this for gold. I regret not getting that the research card so much. So very much. But I knew it. I literally said as I was grabbing it, I'm going to regret doing this. And sure enough, here I am. Maybe getting the Cursed Forge. Can I do that? I have the death. I need the fire, so I need 5, 3, 4. I'm already restrained by gold, so it wouldn't help me. All right, on to the Chalice of Life you go. Oh! He didn't pass. He just checked for victory. I missed it. Where it should say in. I think he filled up the Sunken Reef. And that got him the last couple of points he needed. Nice. Look at my poor thinking time. Anyhow, that's my little introduction to Res Arcana. Here we go. This is what I'm looking for. Temple was played. Colossus Sea Serpent, I think, is what did it. I think he played the Sea Serpent, which gave him an additional point through the critter here, putting him over the edge. Yeah, that was a good game, though. I mean, Wilfred definitely crushed me, but I think I was in the running there. If I could have gotten the golden statue up and been able to tap that, would have ended up a little different. Anyhow, as I was saying, thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe down below, and any comments you'd like. If you enjoyed the content especially, or if you want to just see something a little different, I appreciate any feedback. Otherwise, I appreciate you watching and hope you enjoy. See you guys later.